Hey, Shalom Yahbashim Yahweh Shabarakatah. Priest and Officer 500 Wam Yalla. Bon Yahweh the Bon Yasharala. This is the Isupk under Commanding General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? We are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite camp, school, or whatsoever they may call themselves. You know what I'm saying? If you are not in this truth under Commanding General Yohana and Isupk, then you are not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Um, this is the Sabbath class. You know what I'm saying? Isupk Louisiana Sabbath class. And what we're going to be discussing today is who we are as a people, man. You know what I'm saying? And remembering who we are as a people. You know what I'm saying? I know contrary to what the world may want you to believe, you know, who you are, that's false information. You know what I'm saying? You have been misled. You have been bamboozled. You have been led astray by your oppressor. You know what I'm saying? You are the chosen people of God according to, you know what I'm saying, this Bible. And we're gonna get straight into that, you know what I'm saying, without any hesitation. We're gonna go into Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get straight into, you know what I'm saying, God's chosen people. And I'm gonna show you how you are God's chosen people, and I'm gonna convince you to remember who you are for being God's chosen people. Okay, so we're going to go into Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, right? And it reads, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God." Now we know that we speak the language called English, right? But if you break this word holy down, and into its aboriginal language, which would be Hebrew, you know what I'm saying, you would understand that this word means separate. See what I'm saying? So, for thou art a separate people unto the Lord thy God. So, that declares a separation from one nation of people compared to all the rest of the nation of people. You know what I'm saying? So we know that God, the Most High God, have created 18 nations of people, but he separated one people unto himself. So as it reads, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself." You know what I'm saying? That's just as clear as day. You know what I'm saying? You don't really require, well, that verse don't really even, that section don't even requires a interpretation. You know what I'm saying? Because he's basically saying the Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, right? Above all people that are upon the face of the earth, right? So contrary to what, your government and your oppressor wants you to believe, you know what I'm saying, as far as equality, yet and still we fought for equality for decades. You know what I'm saying? We fought for equality before and after slavery. You see what I'm saying? And you still are not equal. You know what I'm saying? You got a term that's called white privilege, but you don't have a term that's called black privilege. Like, I can't get something that happens to me in my favor and my benefit simply because I'm black, but your oppressor can get something that happens to them, you know what I'm saying, or in benefit to them simply because they are the color that they are. You see what I'm saying? So that's not equality. That doesn't describe equality. So to know that is to know that, you know what I'm saying, you are not equal uh, in the country, in the land, under the oppression that you're in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read this verse again for you. "For thou art a holy people, for thou art a separate people unto the Lord thy God." Right? "The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself." That's a claim, right? "Above all people that are upon the face of the earth." That's a distinction. As far as, you know what I'm saying, I want you here and I want everybody else to be here. You see what I'm saying? That's very descriptive of how he wants his order. You see what I'm saying? So he's chosen the people to be up here while everybody else is up on is right here. You know what I'm saying? And that people just so happen to be you. You know what I'm saying? You are the people that fell up under the curses of Deuteronomy 28. You know what I'm saying? Yet and still, you didn't receive the blessings that's in Deuteronomy 28. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to go into the book of Thessalonians. You know what I'm saying? So we can convince you to remember exactly who you are, man, that you are God's chosen people, because that's something that we seem to forget. If you go into the book of Exodus, you will see that even though Moses, you know, did all the work that he did for the Most High God, you know what I'm saying, and showed his people that that the Most High God is their God and their God alone. And still, once they got into the wilderness, they forgot who they were. You know, they even recommended going back into Egypt under oppression, under bondage, under slavery, simply because they couldn't get in, a piece of steak or a piece of beef, or God forbid that they were eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster in the land, that they wanted some meat when the Most High God kept them fed with manna, so they wouldn't starve to death. You see what I'm saying? They disregarded what they needed for things that they wanted. You know what I'm saying? And we do that as a people. You know what I'm saying? We disregard the things that we need for the things that we want. Therefore, we forget who we are and we forget who our God is. You know what I'm saying? Yet and still we want to with the help of Christianity, we want to give our God to everybody else. See what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into the book of Thessalonians, First Thessalonians, Salakia, chapter 5, verse 21. Salakia. We're gonna go in chapter 5 and we're gonna start at verse 5 to 21. So this is the book of Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 5. Ye are all the children of light, right? And the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to what this oppression, this oppressed state that you're in, man, the land of oppression teaches you, you know what I'm saying? You are not a children of darkness, man. You know what I'm saying? There should be no way that we hold 67% of black on black crime in this country, because we're not a children of darkness. You know what I'm saying? We are repeaters. You see what I'm saying? We have been taught to kill each other. We have been taught to be gangbangers and gangsters. You know what I'm saying? The first gangsters in this land was white people. You see what I'm saying? And the scriptures tell you, you know what I'm saying, learn not the way of thy heathen. You know what I'm saying? So we have learned the way of the people who have oppressed us. You see what I'm saying? When we came over here, we was a loving people, man. We fought for each other. We held each other's hand. Yet, even though that we had broke God's law, statutes, and commandments, we had love for our own. Now, this land has taught you to love him, love the white man, love your oppressor, and hate your own. Therefore, you hold 67% of black on black crime in this country. So, you know what I'm saying? This scripture is to remind you who you are, period. I'm going to read it for you again. Ye are all the children of light. You see what I'm saying? The Most High God is your God and you are his children. He's the God of light, man. You know what I'm saying? And darkness, but yet and still you are a children of light, man. You are taught to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments and not act in darkness. You leave that up to your God, you know what I'm saying? Who formed light and darkness. You leave that up to him, who can perform good and evil, who's great and also terrible. See what I'm saying? You are not to act within those within that range. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read verse 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others. See what I'm saying? All these other nations, you know what I'm saying? They're asleep, man. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be asleep. You know what I'm saying? We should be awakened unto the fact that who we are and who our God is. See what I'm saying? But let us watch and be sober. Let you pay attention, man. Let you know that, what's happening under your nose, man. Let you know that you are being tricked and bamboozled, you know what I'm saying? And being tricked up out of your position as a nation. You got a whole nation, man, who call themselves Jewish. Yet and still, we don't question that. We don't question um us being so-called black African Americans, black or African American, Salaki. You see what I'm saying? You don't question the fact that you're called two nations within one. You know what I'm saying? And that's your nationality, and that's something you accept. You check that box every time you know what I'm saying, you fill out an application saying that you are African and American. How they go? You know, when every other nation on the face of the earth, man, has a direct, you know what I'm saying, ethnicity, you know what I'm saying, or can direct their nationality according to where they came from. You see what I'm saying? Yet you're the only nation on the face of this earth, man, who accepts being two nations within one, or being a crayon code. See what I'm saying? So you don't question anything, but you got to remember who you are. You see what I'm saying? Or you got to come to Salaki. You got to come to terms with who you are. So I'm gonna read it for you again. Verse 6. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Let you watch and pay attention, man. Let you watch and know exactly what's going on with you and your people, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 8. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. That's what you should be yearning for. That's what you should desire. You see what I'm saying? To be saved out of conditions that you are. You know what I'm saying? But while you are in the conditions that you are in, you know what I'm saying? That should create um a desire also for brotherhood and sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you are in this together, man. You are in this as a whole nation, not as an individual. You see what I'm saying? Which is a direct cut for anybody who would claim to know that they are Israelites and not claim the Isupk to be the home of the truth, knowing that this is where it started from. This is where it originated from. You see what I'm saying? This Isupk. You know what I'm saying? This one body under commanding General Yohana. You see what I'm saying? If they were of us, they would have continued with us, Salaki. See what I'm saying? So, as far as you being somebody who claimed to know that you are a Hebrew Israelite, you can't be a Hebrew Israelite by yourself. You see what I'm saying? You can't be individual like. You see what I'm saying? You need brotherhood and sisterhood to come up out of the terms and the conditions that you are in, to come up out of the oppression that you're in. So therefore, you are none other than a well-educated Christian. See what I'm saying? That's all you are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read verse 9. For God had not appointed us to wrath, right? See what I'm saying? That's why we don't hate physically. You see what I'm saying? I hate because my God hate. That's true. You know what I'm saying? But I don't show my hate by killing my oppressor or by doing anything that's outside of this scripture or outside of anything that I'm appointed to do according to the scriptures to my oppressor. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate with the physical word, you know what I'm saying, with the physical meaning of the word, you know what I'm saying? But I hate who my God hates, you know what I'm saying? Meaning I give all that hatred that I have to my oppressor, and I give all the love that I have to my people. You know what I'm saying? Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1 say, gather together, yea, gather together, O nation, not desire. You see what I'm saying? So that's me giving my love unto my people. So if I give my love to somebody, I got to give my hate to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I can't do both. I can't love, you know what I'm saying, my people and hate my people. You see what I'm saying? But me having true love for my people must mean that I have to hate the people who put my people in the state that they're in the hellish condition that they're in. See what I'm saying? Verse 10, who died for us. Salakia. Verse 9, for God have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach. You see what I'm saying? Verse 10, who died for us. So that's the sacrifice right there. You know, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him. You know what I'm saying? So that precept would be Zephaniah 2:1. You know, that we would gather together. whether you're awake or you're asleep, you know what I'm saying? Because we're a nation that's not desired in the position or in the place that we're in. See what I'm saying? Verse 11, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. you know. So, I would comfort my brother by letting him know that he's a chosen people, man. He's a chosen nation. See what I'm saying? And I would edify him by keeping him upright, plain and simple, by making sure he followed these laws, statutes, and commandments, and holding him responsible to do so. You see what I'm saying? So even as I would want him to do me, you know what I'm saying? Or even as also the law, statutes, and commandments I follow, I would want my brother to follow those same way. You know what I'm saying? As Christ followed, because that's the follow. That's the leader, and we are the followers. You see what I'm saying? That's our king right there. You see what I'm saying? He's the king of this nation. You know, so he led by example, and we must follow that example. Verse 12, and we beseech you, brethren, to know, to Salaki, and we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you, and 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 are over you in the Lord, Salaki, and admonish you. Verse 13, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and be at peace among yourselves. You see what I'm saying? So you're gonna be judged according to this work. You know what I'm saying? So in order for you to do this work, man, you must know who you are, man. You must know the way that you should be living. You know what I'm saying? You must know the work that is required of you for you to be judged by this work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop down to verse 22. Abstain from all appearance. Salakia. Verse 21. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we should do. You know what I'm saying? We should prove all things according to this Bible. You see what I'm saying? And hold fast which that is good. You know what I'm saying? Because that edifies us. You see what I'm saying? That puts us more closer to our God. You know what I'm saying? Put us in a position to where our God will bless us more. You know what I'm saying? Instead of cursing us. You know what I'm saying? Verse 22, abstain from all appearances of evil. That's what we should stay away from. We should stay away from the ways of our oppressor, because we know that is to be considered evil. We learn what drugs is by our oppressor. We learn what gang violence is by our oppressor. We learn what self-hatred is by the works of our oppressor. And all that is evil. You know what I'm saying? And all that put us in the position that we in as a nation. I'm going to the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 1 through 2. And it reads, what advantage then had the Jew, right? Or what profit is there of circumcision? See what I'm saying? So this is Salak, yeah. This is them questioning, what advantage does a Jew have, or what does it profit a man to be circumcised, right? Verse 2, much every way chiefly, because that unto them were committed the oracles of God. See, that's the benefit you gain from being circumcised. That's the benefit you gain from being a Jew, is obtaining this oracle of God. You see what I'm saying? You know exactly what God requires you to do, and you do it. Plain and simple. You know, somebody who is not of this nation, who is not the flesh of my flesh, the blood of my blood, would not obtain the oracle of God. You see what I'm saying? Nor could you then adopt everybody in to obtain the oracle of God. You see what I'm saying? And that's a direct breakdown. I mean, direct cut, Salakia, to the Christian church, who always try to include every other nation upon the face of this earth, man. You know, they want white people to be saved. They want Chinese people to be saved. They want African people to be saved. You know what I'm saying? With that, also looking over the fact that only our people are in trouble. Only our people, you know what I'm saying, suffers. You see what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know, only our people go through the trials and tribulations and the temptations and the turmoil and the evil and the wickedness of every goddamn, salaki for my language, every place that we've been in and been in bondage in. See what I'm saying? We look over that and we still want to include salaki. The Christian church look over that and still want to include every nation to the salvation that only is deserving of the people who've been, you know, who've been in poverty, man, who's been turned away from their God and turned away from their selves as a nation, man. Like, you know, you ask the average black man who, you know, what nationality he is, he's gonna give you either a color or he's gonna give you two continents. You know what I'm saying? That shows that's a direct representation of confusion, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't know who the hell he is. He don't know what to follow. He don't know what to believe. You know, just as well as his ethnicity change, his mind change also. You know, and that's going from colored, colored people to Negro to Afro American to African American to Black, whatever they decide to call you is whatever you believe. You see what I'm saying? And that's confusion. You know, when this very book gives you an identity, man. You know, we're gonna go into like, we're gonna go into the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 21. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 21, right? And it reads, and the Lord said unto Moses, when thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh, right? Which I have put in thy hand, but I will harden his heart, that he shall not let the people go. Right? Verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus said the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Man, that's exactly who you are, man. You are the Most High God firstborn, man. See what I'm saying? That's how he counts you, man, as that firstborn child. You know the love that a man would have for his firstborn child, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Most High God looks at you, man. You know, Israel. So, like, let me read it for you again, man. Verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, tell this man this, man. Thus said the Lord, that the Lord thy God said this, man. Israel is my son. See what I'm saying? Even my firstborn. Not African, not Chinese, not the Egyptians, not the Assyrians, not any other nation that you can think of to name, but Israel is his son. You see what I'm saying? The men of Israel is his son, even his firstborn. You know, we weren't the first nation, you know, to be created. We weren't the first nation. See what I'm saying? Yet and still, he count us as his firstborn son. The book of Deuteronomy. We're going to go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 1. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 1. When thou goest out to battle against thine enemies, and seest horses and chariots and a people more than thou. Be not afraid of them. For the Lord thy God is with thee, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. See what I'm saying? So anytime that we go through trials and tribulations, man, anytime we going through something as a nation, as a whole, so like, we should always remember exactly who we are, man. That even if we see a nation, man, that's greater than us, or even if we see a situation or circumstances that trumps us, you see what I'm saying, to make us feel like we can't do this or we can't do that, you know what I'm saying, as regarding to certain situations. But even as we face people who have power or in a position of power more mightier than we do, that we should remember that the Lord thy God is our God. So I'm saying, I'm gonna read this for you again. When thou goest out to battle against thine enemies, that's in anything you do. That's when you getting pulled over. You know what I'm saying? That's a battle against your enemy, man. That white man want to kill you, man. You got 8 kids at home, and he want to make sure you don't get home to see him. That's a battle, man. That's a battle to fight, man. To see them blue lights get behind you, you know what I'm saying? And you trying to battle to get back home. You see what I'm saying? This is what you should keep in mind when you're in this position. When thou seest horses and chariots, and a people more than thou, be not afraid of them, for the Lord thy God is with thee, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. See what I'm saying? You are the people that the Most High God saved up out of the land of Egypt, man. So you gotta know that the Most High God is always with you, man. He's in every battle that you face, man. Every battle, every battle that you fight. You see what I'm saying? You gotta understand that the Most High God is with you, man. And He's not with these other nations. So as long as you are keeping His word, man, as long as you are loving and what's the word I'm looking for? Long as you're presenting love for your God, which is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, you see what I'm saying? That you should know that the Most High God is going to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Verse 2. And it shall be when ye are come nigh unto the battle, that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people. See what I'm saying? These are the men above you, man, who give you encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Who let you know, man, that look, man, you're not in this battle alone, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here with you, but beyond that, I'm gonna read verse 3. And they shall say, and Salakia, and shall say unto them, Hear, O Israel, you approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts faint, right? Fear not, and do not tremble, neither be ye terrified because of them. Verse 4. For the Lord your God is he that go with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. Most High God ain't fighting for all nations in the world. See what I'm saying? Therefore, it wouldn't be no need of a fight at all. You see what I'm saying? But the Most High God is fighting for you, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God hear your cries and your pleas, man. He's looking at the terms and conditions that your people is in. You see what I'm saying? Knowing that he put you in a position for you to come up out of it. You see what I'm saying? To see how strong you are, to recognize, to observe and watch, right? And be ye sober to understand what's going on so you can come up out of this position. So you can come into the home of this truth, man, and Isupk under command and General Yohana. And you can say, Kun out of Kun, the men above you, man, and learn according to this Bible, you know what I'm saying, who you are according to this Bible. You know what I'm saying? Learn that your God is your God and no other nation God that's amongst you on the face of this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? But in order to know that, man, you gotta know who you are, man. You gotta know the position that you are in as a nation. See what I'm saying? You gotta know that you are a chosen people. See what I'm saying? Yet you are being cursed. So therefore, you gotta come up out of those curses, man. You gotta start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's how you remember who you are exactly. Salaki. Let me get I'm going to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 7. And it reads, the Lord shall cause thine enemies to rise up against thee. What nation of people who has an enemy or has another nation who are above them, man? Who they have to go to for the one of all things, as far as nakedness, hunger, and thirst. See what I'm saying? This is happening to your nation of people, man, to so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Indians. You see what I'm saying? This is what's happening to them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your oppressor don't have a nation that sits above them and tell them what the hell to do. You know what I'm saying? Chinese people don't have a nation that sits above them to tell them what the hell that they need to do. African people don't have a people to sit above them and tell them what the hell they need to do. You see what I'm saying? All these other nations of people, man, control themselves. See what I'm saying? Nobody sits in power in a position over them to tell them as a nation and as a country what the hell to do. See what I'm saying? But you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, you are in a land that you are oppressed in, and you have a people that sit above you, whose has risen up above you and tells you what you need to be doing or what you should be doing and how this gonna go and how that gonna go. You see what I'm saying? And you have the audacity to say yes, sir, to them. You see what I'm saying? But you can't come into the home of the truth, nor can you surrender and submit unto your own God and say, yes, sir, I'm gonna do what is required of me. Well, the Most High God has a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God has an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? And only the ones who can identify that, who can observe and be sober and watch and see what's going on and adjust themselves according to these scriptures, are the ones he's going to save. See what I'm saying? Verse I'm gonna finish out verse 7. The Lord shall cause thine enemy that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. See what I'm saying? So even though I called your enemy to rise up against you, I'm gonna show you that you are my people by smiting them in front of your face, man. They shall come out against thee one way. They rose up against you one way, you know what I'm saying? By putting you on them slave ships, by bringing you into a land where you're going to be oppressed in, and by pulling you over and kneeling on your neck, man, for 9 minutes and killing you, man, and counting themselves not guilty in the middle of a neighborhood or even in the comfort of your home, kicking your door in and shooting the hell out of you, man, while you sleep on your couch. See what I'm saying? Who have risen up against you, man, those very same people to be smiting in front of your face, man. You know, for the crimes that they did to you. See what I'm saying? That's how the Most High God is going to show you that he's your God and you are his people. See what I'm saying? They shall come out against thee one way, like I just said. That's exactly how they move, and flee from you 7 ways, man. And Salaki, and flee before thee 7 ways. See what I'm saying? They should come at you one way, man, and 7 ways. They try and get themselves up out, you know what I'm saying? Get the hell away from you, man. Because now they know that the Most High God is your God and your God alone, man. He's not their God. You know what I'm saying? That even though that you are outnumbered by numbers, you know what I'm saying, that they can't mess with you, man. You know? Hell, you outnumbered, yet and still you are you know, mocked and astonishment. You see what I'm saying? You exceed and excel in everything that you do, yet you are the least in numbers. How that go? See what I'm saying? Verse 10. We're gonna skip down to verse 10. And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? That's why when you come into this Isupk, man, you get a new name, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, before even then, man, you are still considered God's people, man. You know? But they gonna understand that you are called by the name of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of thee. You see what I'm saying? Right now, they ain't scared of you. They ain't scared to pull you over and, you know, do whatever they want to do to you. You see what I'm saying? They ain't scared to call you a nigga. You know what I'm saying? They ain't scared to, you know, do anything that they want to do or get the ideal of doing to you right now. But it's going to come a day, you see what I'm saying, that they are afraid of you, man. Knowing that you are the Most High God's chosen people. See what I'm saying? Oh, we're going to get into the book of Psalms, right? Chapter 135, verse 4. Give me a minute with this. Still learning the this goddamn Roman numerals. 30. Okay, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 135, verse 4. For the Lord had chosen Jacob unto himself. See what I'm saying? So if he wanted all nations to be equal, you know what I'm saying, he created all people and blessed all the families of the earth, like the Christian church like to pull so much. Why does, you know what I'm saying, the book of Psalms, chapter 135, verse 4 say, for the Lord had chosen Jacob unto himself? Why he didn't choose all the families of the earth? Why he ain't choose all nations? See what I'm saying? And Israel for his peculiar people. I mean, for his peculiar treasure, Salaki. See? He chose Israel to be special unto himself, man. To be special and above all people, you know what I'm saying, that are upon the face of the earth. A treasure is something that you don't want everybody to be able to have access to. You see what I'm saying? That's a treasure to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You notice people who love the sport of baseball, right? When they get that baseball signed by their favorite player, that baseball becomes a treasure to them. This ain't a baseball that you can then take and play catch with. See what I'm saying? They gonna get this little special little ball holder, little trophy, little thing, and they gonna set that ball on top of them, man. And nobody is to play with it or to touch that. Well, that's how the Most High God looks at you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, woman, and child. You know what I'm saying? You are a peculiar treasure. You see what I'm saying? You are not to be touched. You are not to be messed with. But in order for you to be and hold that position, to be in that position and hold that position, you must know who you are. You must never forget who you are. Also, you must learn these laws, statutes, and commandments. And the only place that you are going to learn these laws, statutes, and commandments is in the home of the ISUPK, man, under Commanding General Yohana, which is the home of the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to get in this school, man. You have to get in this one body so we can move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So we can move the same way. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, man, you are acting outside of this one body. Therefore, you're going to be counted as an enemy. Scriptures say when the Most High return, you know, Salaki, when Christ returned, you know what I'm saying, that his garment is gonna be rolled up like it had been rolled in enemy's blood, man, like in blood, man. You know, like Salaki, like it had been rolled in wine. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna stain his garment, man. You know what I'm saying? We know that red wine is a resemblance, or you know, to blood, man. You know, so he's not coming back like the Christian church want to tell you, and we're gonna be singing kumbaya, and we're gonna be holding hands, and we're all God's people. Oh, thank God that he came. No, man. When he come back, it is going to be fire. It is going to be fire, man. You know, it's gonna be more killing that you can account for in this lifetime, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not coming back to sing no songs. You know, he's not coming back to give no "I had a dream" speech. You know what I'm saying? He's coming back for vengeance. You know, and you don't want to be, being that you are God's chosen people and he's your king, you don't want to be in the same position as your oppressor, simply because you rather follow the way of your oppressor before you follow, you know what I'm saying, the way of your God. You're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a choice. Or it's better for you to just die in your ignorance and not know of an evil way or the righteous way. And the only people that I know that can die of their ignorance in the whole without being blamed are the lame people. You know what I'm saying? That would be a Down syndrome, and you know, people who have absolutely no knowledge of good or bad, right or wrong, or you know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing. You see what I'm saying? Now their life is to be counted as, you know, it's blameless. You know what I'm saying? They don't, you know, they can't account for nothing. They're not conscious or aware of anything. You see what I'm saying? But you know, once you walk past a camp, you know what I'm saying? We out there on a Saturday and you walk past that camp, you know what I'm saying? And you hear us saying that, hey man, all Blacks, Hispanic, Native Indians, you know what I'm saying? Or the true chosen people of God, man, like, you know what I'm saying? That you know, you'll come to you are held accountable for your sins, and you know, saying sin is not done away with. You know, whatever we say on that corner, man, you can then not say that you have never heard, you know what I'm saying, this truth. You heard it, you just chose to ignore it. Therefore, you're accounted for that, man. You are held responsible for that. You know what I'm saying? That's why we tell you, man, you know, you can't be black and walk past this camp, man. Uh with that pride that you got, as if, you know what I'm saying, you are not being told the truth. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to be held accountable, man. You're going to be held responsible for knowing, you know what I'm saying, and being taught the truth. You just chose not to listen. We're going to go into the book of, hold on, let me see if I read that out. Salaki, we're going to get verse 5. Book of Psalms, chapter 135, verse 5. For I know that the Lord is great, and that our Lord is above all gods. So whatever made up God any nation creates, whether it's Apollo, whether it's Allah, whether it's any God that they that their mind you know, allows them to create, you know, and be held above our, you should know that our God is above all gods. You see what I'm saying? That the Most High God, man, Yahweh, is above all gods. You see what I'm saying? And our God is great. You see what I'm saying? He's all about justice and equality. You see what I'm saying? Now we're going to get the book of Psalm chapter 147, verse 19. And it reads, he showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. And I thought God loved everybody. You know what I'm saying? I thought God loved, you know, all nations of people. You know what I'm saying? Why Jacob and Israel are, you know, so special. See what I'm saying? But it reads, he showed his word in his in unto Jacob, and his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Verse 20. He have not dealt so with any nation. As far as his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. See what I'm saying? So that's a direct cut, man, to let you know, man, that the Most High God only deals with his chosen people, man. He don't include everybody in there. So for you to know that, man, you must never forget that you are God's chosen people, man. That you are a true, you know what I'm saying, nation, man. You are a special nation, a peculiar treasure, man. See what I'm saying? You have to understand it. And once you understand it, you can never forget it. You know, you can never forget who you are as a people. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go to 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. And it reads, but ye are a chosen generation. There go that word again, man. You are a chosen generation, man. You are a chosen people. See what I'm saying? A royal priesthood and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into marvelous light, man. You know what I'm saying? You have been lost, man. You have been in that darkness, man. You have acted inside that darkness, man. You have sinned inside of that darkness, man. Once he calls you into this marvelous light, man, you got to let that shine, man. That zeal must never die, man. So therefore, you got to remember who you are. You know what I'm saying? Every day you should remind yourself, man, I'm an Israelite, man. I'm above all these nations, man. So therefore, you're going to demand their respect, man. You're going to be demand to be treated exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? A royal priesthood. You're gonna be treated like that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to require that. See what I'm saying? And that would then, that's a direct defense against oppression. You see what I'm saying? Like oppressor can't talk to you uh and you know influence you to believe that you ain't spit, you know what I'm saying, by the way he talked to you. If you believe that, you know what I'm saying, that you are a royal priesthood. But guess what? If you know that you ain't spit, you know what I'm saying, or you know, you ain't got nothing, your people ain't got nothing, y'all ain't gonna never have nothing. When he talk to you like that, man, you're going to submit unto that, man. You know what I'm saying? You are going to allow him to speak to you in a way that you are disrespected, that your soul is disrespected, your spirit is confounded, and you know what I'm saying, and afflicted. You see what I'm saying? Because you count this oppressor better than yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you look at any image of God, you see your oppressor. So therefore, you feel like God is telling you that you ain't shit. Salaki for my Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High God, I'm gonna read it for you again. This is the first book of First Peter, chapter 2, verse 9. But you are a chosen generation, chosen, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a separate nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him. How do you do that? How do you do that, man? How do you show forth the praises of him? Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. Your oppressor wants you to buy this pork. They offering you this pork. You don't eat it. You know what I'm saying? They offering you shrimp, crab, and lobster. You don't eat it. You know what I'm saying? And they can see the change in you. You see what I'm saying? Your brother offends you. You don't kill him. See what I'm saying? You like him being a pedophile and a rapist. You don't do that. You don't rape your women. You are not pedophiles to children. You see what I'm saying? And therefore, your deeds, your work is going to show by your character, by how you carry yourself, how you move. You see what I'm saying? That's how you show forth, show forth the praises of him. You see what I'm saying? By following his laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's very simple. That's not complex at all. You see what I'm saying? And even the scriptures allow you, Salaki, it tells you that his laws, statutes, and commandments are not grievous. See what I'm saying? But it's grievous to you if you can't give in to your flesh. You can't defeat your flesh. You got to give in to it. You know what I'm saying? You allow what you've been taught by your oppressor to rule your life. You know, your oppressor taught you. They put the porn sites up there for you. You know what I'm saying? And you are the one who want to click on them porn sites and partake in homosexuality and whoredom and all kind of, you know what I'm saying, all kind of sins, man, all kind of dirtiness and wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Your oppressor teach you, you know what I'm saying, to be gang bangers, you know what I'm saying, and be gangsters and do drive-bys. So I'm saying, you learn this from your oppressor. You know, this ain't the natural way of your people. Like, we ain't come out them slave ships doing no drive-bys. Hell, we didn't even have no cars. Yeah, and still we couldn't get on no horse, and we ain't had access to no firearms. See what I'm saying? But your oppressor taught you that, man. Your oppressor was that first one, you know what I'm saying, to ride down the street and shoot up a house. you know, and you wanted to be like John Gotti and hell, I can't even think of the so-called Babyface Nelson and Blase Blah. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to be, you idolized them people, man. So therefore, you acted like them, you know. But that's not your natural way, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures tell you to come out of her, my people. You see what I'm saying? Come up out of Babylon, man. This is an evil, wicked place, man. This is sodomy. That, you know what I'm saying? And we allow sodomy to teach our children before we get the chance to teach our children anything. You know what I'm saying? And they got some swift ways of doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? So whether you know it or not, man, you are learning the way of your oppressors. And the only way that you cannot be influenced by the way of your oppressor is learn these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. That's the only thing that's going to keep you from that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that is going to save your soul, man. You know what I'm saying? By you remember who you are, man. I'm not them. So why would I allow them to teach me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not African. You know what I'm saying? So Africa can't teach me how to wash my face, especially after I done seen you. You know what I'm saying? Get a handful of cow piss and wash your face with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not finna allow you to, you know what I'm saying, show me no dirty stuff like that. So everything that you see your oppressor do, you should count that as being dirty, man, disgusting and wicked. It's not of your own. You know what I'm saying? You got to come to the terms of these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You gotta hold yourself accountable to these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's how you remember who you are. That's how you remember that you're a peculiar people, man, a special treasure. You know what I'm saying? That's how you remember that you're above all people that are upon the face of this earth. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, if you're not being taught by, you know what I'm saying, the Isupk on the command of journey and hunter, man, you'll never know who you are, man, as a people. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, you're going to remain Christian. You're going to remain influenced, whether you call it or recognize yourself as being woke or not. We're going to get into, oh yeah, 2 Peter 2:9. Okay, we're going to get to the book of Revelation, chapter 5, verse 10. And it reads, Slocky. Okay. And it reads, and has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth, right? See what I'm saying? This is what your Most High God has made you. Kings and priests, man. Kings reign. Priests reign, man. You know what I'm saying? They control situations. They control nations. They control lands, man. They set in order. That's what we are, man. We are kings and priests. And we're going to reign one day on this earth, man. And that would be heaven, man. It's not a place that you got to die to go see. See what I'm saying? That's going to be counted as heaven, man. It's going to be upon the face of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? This even in Psalms 23, man. As it is in heaven, you know what I'm saying? You know, it shall be on earth, you know what I'm saying? On earth as it is in heaven, it's like it. See what I'm saying? The kingdom of heaven is going to be on the earth, man. There's not a place that you're going to die and go see. So you can stop that. Yeah, my grandma died, you know, last year. She in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Heaven is going to be on this earth, you know. And it's mighty funny that, you know, everybody that dies just automatically goes to heaven, you know. Never mind that he killed 20 people last year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, this brother has gone on to glory. He's went on to heaven. Man, stop that, man. But he will be reincarnated back into this earth, man. With a second chance, man, to come into this Isupk, man, on the command of General Yohana, man. Save your soul, man. Be a part of this one body of Christ, man, of the Most High God, you know, and learn these laws, statutes, and commandments and keep them. It'll be better for him, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, be reincarnated back into the earth and being taught these laws, statutes, and commandments as an infant on up into adulthood. Therefore, he would never know no evil. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, he got he got an automatic place, man, in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's so important for us to teach these laws, statutes, and commandments to our children. So our children never forget who we are as a people. So our children never forget that we're a royal priesthood. So our children never forget that we are a special people unto the Lord thy God, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. See what I'm saying? So if you have children, man, this is what you should be teaching your children, man, that they are royal, man, that they are not like the rest of these nations that are on the face of the earth, man. We're going to go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 59. And it reads, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall we endure? See what I'm saying? How long shall we stay in poverty, man? How long shall we allow our oppressor to rule over us, man? You see what I'm saying? The world, they say, if the world now be made for our sakes, man, the world was made for you. You know what I'm saying? We broke them law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? We fell under the curses of Deuteronomy 28. You see what I'm saying? So how long shall we stay in this state of mind, you know what I'm saying, to count our oppressor above us? You know what I'm saying? To count every other nation above us, and we fight to be equal to them. Instead of learning who you are as a people, not forgetting who you are as a people, and carrying yourselves accordingly. You see what I'm saying? To what you learn, man. You know what I'm saying? To who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it reads again. I'm going to read it for you again. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? You know what I'm saying? How long shall this wickedness and this evilness, you know what I'm saying, and this oppression remain on this earth, man? Before we do what Zephaniah 2:1 tell us to do, man, which is come together. O nation not desire. You see what I'm saying? We have a way up out of this oppression, man. We have a way up out of being in the position that we're in. It takes to do two simple things. Love your God with all your mind, body, spirit, heart, you know what I'm saying? Everything in you. And love your brother the same. You know what I'm saying? And that's with brotherhood and sisterhood. You see what I'm saying? That's how you come up out of this, man. That's how you not forget who you are. That's how you remember that you are a royal people. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 14. And it reads, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? See what I'm saying? Is Israel a servant? Lie, man. Is he a homeborn? Lie, man. You see what I'm saying? Why is he spoiled, man? Why do you let yourself go to waste, man? You see what I'm saying? Why do you count yourself not worthy or equal when you are far beyond that, man? Are you a servant? You know what I'm saying? Or is that's all you see yourself as? Just a servant, man? You got to remember who you are, man. You are a special people, man. A special people, man. You are not just a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who and I mean that in the term of how your oppressors say that word. You know what I'm saying? They say that word as if it has no royalty to it. You know what I'm saying? That as if it has no power to it. But when we say it, you see what I'm saying? Say, nigga, say, you know what I'm saying? My nick, you know what I'm saying? It's more uplifting when we use our, you know what I'm saying, that term and that word, you know what I'm saying? But when your oppressors say that, man, they say that to down you. And they expect you to be mad because the word is downing. You know what I'm saying? It's a draining word coming up out of their mouth, man. And is that all you is? You see what I'm saying? Are you just a servant? Is you just a home Salaki? Is he a homeborn slave? Like is that all you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that your base home? Is just being a slave? Lie, man. You're a special people, man. Man, you are a people that are far beyond any other nation on this planet, man. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think you are marveled as such, man? Why do you think you are such an astonishment? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you do, man. It don't matter what sports you take. It don't matter what job you take. You go this so-called Black History Month, right? Go look up. They posting it everywhere. The list of all the Black inventors, man. You will see that. Hell, we build everything. You are just that special, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't build it, would it exist? You see what I'm saying? Understand that every nation thrives. Every nation on this on the face of this earth thrived because you was at the bottom of it. See what I'm saying? You was at the bottom of every successful empire. When we was in Rome, when Rome became such a great empire, Israelites was at the bottom of that. When Egypt became such a great empire, Israelites was at the bottom of that. When Ethiopians became such a great empire and so rich as a nation, Israelites was at the bottom of that. You know what I'm saying? You were at the bottom of every thriving empire, just as well as you are now. At the bottom, man. And the only way that you can come up out of her, you see what I'm saying? Come up out of Babylon, come up out of Sodom, come up out of evil wickedness, you know what I'm saying? Is to gather together. O nation, which is not desired. See what I'm saying? It's going to be my last scripture, man. We're going to get the book of Deuteronomy. Salak, I got one more scripture after this. We're going to get the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 5. Yeah, man, you are a special people, man. You are a chosen people, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that in mind, man. You gotta understand that till its fullest, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta never let a nation be able, or never let a people or your oppressor be able to bring or drag your spirit down to believing that you are nothing. See what I'm saying? You are a chosen people, man. You are a royal priesthood. So this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 5, right? It say, behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whether you go to possess it. So whatever land you in, man, you know what I'm saying? Wherever place you at, man, we have law, statutes, and commandments which we were taught, man, that is written in here. You don't even need this book to know that, you know what I'm saying, you're not like other people. You don't need this book to know that you're not naturally the way other people are or other nations are. You know what I'm saying? That if something is wrong, you're going to feel it here first. You know what I'm saying? You don't need this. Like, we learn more, we learn more things without this book as far as what's right and what's wrong. And then we get confirmation by this book. You see what I'm saying? By the way that we, you know what I'm saying, we should carry out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always felt in my heart that, you know what I'm saying, murder was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need to read Thou Shalt Not Kill to know that. You know what I'm saying? It felt wrong. You see what I'm saying? And there's plenty more examples of, you know, things that naturally felt wrong, and you got confirmation just by this book, man. You see what I'm saying? Just by, you know, your basic instructions before leaving Earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Your ancestral bloodline. You see what I'm saying? It's for how you should carry yourself and what your character should be. You know what I'm saying? As a God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? You first feel it here. You know what I'm saying? Your soul is afflicted first. You see what I'm saying? Your spirit is afflicted first. You see what I'm saying? Before you read it and get afflicted. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is just confirmation, you know? So I'm going to read it again. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whether you go to possess it. See what I'm saying? So wherever you go, man, you have a natural way and natural order of how you should carry yourself, how your character should be, what you should do, what you should say, what you should not say. You know what I'm saying? What you should not do, you know. And those are his statutes and his judgments. You know what I'm saying? I want you to behave like this here. And if you don't, this is what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple, you know, and you should keep that wherever you go. You know, you should be an example to all the rest of these nations. You know what I'm saying? So when they look at you, they know that, hey man, you know, I know I believe in Apollo, I believe in Baal, I believe in Lil Joe Kokomo, whatever the hell they God name is. When they look at us, they know that, hey man, his guy a little better than mine. Look at, you know, how they is. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know, we're already being marveled. Why not let our light be marveled by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments? You know what I'm saying? And that should be so simplex to us. You know what I'm saying? Because we've tried the wrong way for decades, for hundreds of years. You see what I'm saying? You know, just due to the fact of being oppressed, you know what I'm saying? Due to the fact of not knowing any better, you know. Now we should try to, let's see what happens when we come together. Let's see what happens when we don't shave our you know, or don't edge our hair, you know what I'm saying? When we don't eat shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster, you know what I'm saying? When we don't, you know, sleep with another man's wife, or the women, when we don't be whores and have 5, 6 baby daddies, and you know, sleeping with the pizza man and the weed man, you know what I'm saying? When we don't do these things, let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how we reign as a people, or if we reign or not. And I guarantee you, you'll be surprised. But in order to learn these laws, statutes, and commandments the righteous way, you know what I'm saying, you must come into this school, man, Isupk, man, under Commanding General your Hunter, man. This is the only place where you will get the truth. This is the home of the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna be my last scripture chapter. It's gonna be Romans chapter 15, verse 4. And it reads, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime, right, were written for our learning." See what I'm saying? So that lets you know that everything that was written in this Old Testament was written for you. You know, um, we don't have new books being created now. You see what I'm saying? So everything that was written aforetime, everything that was written in this Old Testament and this New Testament is written for our learning. You see what I'm saying? And in the Apocrypha. You see what I'm saying? This is for our learning. This is how we know how to carry ourselves. This is how we learn how to build character. This is how we learn to be a man. This is how we learn to be a woman. You see what I'm saying? By reading the things that was written for us aforetime. So I'm gonna read it for you again. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scripture might have hope. See what I'm saying? So in order for you to learn, what you got to possess? Patience. See what I'm saying? You got patience for your kids. I hope you do anyway. You see what I'm saying? You can tell your child, stop doing something 5 and 6 times. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have that same patience when it come down to this Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta allow yourself to be afflicted and be patient with getting yourself right. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be patient with the men above you who are trying to get you right. You see what I'm saying? And comfort of the scriptures. So when you feeling down, when you feeling like I just can't take it no more, man. I like, you know what I'm saying? This is too much. These very words that your Most High God have left you, you know what I'm saying, and the men up under him have left you, you know what I'm saying, should be your comfort, man. You know what I'm saying? Paul should comfort you when you feeling, you know what I'm saying, suicidal, or you feeling like, you just had enough, or the weight of that your oppressor is putting on you is too much. Paul should be the one who comfort you with these scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Or Moses, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is where you should find your comfort at, you know what I'm saying? And it would all revert back to the Most High God, man. The Most High God is your comforter, man. You know what I'm saying? Your fortress, as is written in the book of Psalms chapter 93. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read it for you again. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. And that's exactly what's going to give you hope, man. It's having that patience and the comfort of the scripture to know that, you know what I'm saying, hey, man, it's not over, you know, that that our king has not yet returned, you know what I'm saying, and he's going to set order on this wicked place, man. He's going to set judgment on this wicked place, man. He's going to justify what happened to my people, man, what is happening to me now. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give me my justice. You know what I'm saying? He's going to judge this wicked, evil earth, man, and he's going to make it accommodable for us as a nation, so we can thrive and we can live on for eternity, man. You know what I'm saying? For, you know, an everlasting life. You know what I'm saying? And with that, man, that concludes my Sabbath class, man. I'm priest and officer of 500 with Wamyala, and that's my time. Shalom.